All right, we're live everywhere. So good evening, everybody. It is not quite Monday, as the show's title indicates. So we have a few more hours. Enjoy them while you can. Tonight we have one and done. So everything is the last one of its kind. You have to be the first one to get it in order to be able to claim it. I cannot reorder any of this stuff. So once it's gone, it is gone. Let's see. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, if you're watching the replay, which means that live box up in the corner, up there on Instagram, is not in the corner, then you are watching the replay. You can still claim as usual. And as long as nobody has claimed that piece already, I will go ahead and acknowledge you and put that in your pouch. So you can still claim up until I do invoices tomorrow night, Monday night. And if you want to claim and you've already gotten your invoice, just let me know. And I can fix your invoice before you pay it. So the key is before you pay it. Cannot fix anything after you pay it. Then I have to do a second invoice. We don't have to do shipping on it, but we have to do a second invoice. So it is still possible to add things after that. It's just a little bit more difficult. So if you want to do that, no problem. Let's see. So usually our show is a little bit heavy on the necklaces. I think we're actually a little bit heavy on earrings tonight. And we've got some rings and some bracelets. So hopefully you will find something that you like. I tried to pick things in a variety of styles so that there would be something for everybody. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Make sure you say hi as you come in, because I am putting your names down, because once we get to 10 people that have been on the show tonight, then we will draw for a free piece of jewelry at the end of the night. Hey, Faye. Good to see you. All right, let's get this show started. This is a hinged bracelet. It is called Spellbinding Splendor in white. I've got two cameras here, so I have to make sure I get both of them. We start with a larger rhinestone up at the front and then go to smaller rhinestones toward the back. Then our whole back is just these 2 bars of silver. We also have a border of small white rhinestones. So that's what that looks like. It hinges in the back. So this opening would be on the front, but they meet right there. So there's not really going to be an opening. So this is Spellbinding Splendor in white, and it is going to be number 1. Because you got to start off with a bang, right? Number 2. Let's see what else we've got here. Number 2. Hi, Aunt Dora. This is Castle Chateau in pink. So we have a light pink rhinestone up here. It is an oval shape, and then kind of a flowery collection of white rhinestones down below it, coming to a point down here with another white rhinestone. So these kind of have an antique-y feel to them. And look, this is the length and size, and that is a light pink. So let's see if I can get them up close here. And if I stop shaking, that'll be good. These are number 2 tonight, Castle Chateau in pink. All right, let's get you down on the sheet, Aunt Dora, so we know you were here. Next up, we have Setting the Fashion in blue. So this is sort of like a tortoiseshell look, but it's in the blues instead of in browns. It has a U-shaped silver cutout. And some of these little pieces in here have that, the sheen of the mother of pearl in them. You won't be able to see that probably on the camera. I have one of these, so I know. There, maybe you can see it a little bit. There we go. So this is a little longer necklace. It hangs just below the bust, which is where I like them. Hi, Mom. So just below the bust, and then with a 2-inch extension, it is going to hang down here almost to mid-abdomen. So really nice length. You want something just a tiny bit longer. This is Setting the Fashion in blue, and it is number 3. So we were supposed to have rain, and I haven't seen any yet, but it is humid. I can tell you that. Very humid today. All right, formal florals in gold. This is a gold rhinestone flower with a green oval rhinestone center. You see that? There we go. Sometimes if I take it away and bring it back, it does better. This is on a gold chain. You see a little bit better there. So that's a light green center. This one hangs mostly below the collar, just a tiny bit of it above the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to hang just above mid-chest right there. So we have formal florals in gold, and it is going to be number 4. Number 5. Let's see. We have suede shade in silver, and they call it that because these are tones of gray, but we don't have any grays. We have silver. So these are suede pieces in 3 different colors of gray. There we go. Light, medium, and dark that hang together. Make a little earring drop. This is length and size. So we have suede shade in silver, number 5. All right, let's start off with an easy question. I'm pretty sure you guys can get these. 4 answers tonight, and let's go with number 3. Name something people use to travel across the snow. Something that people use to travel across the snow. I think we need to give them some coffee over there, Max. Sleds, number 2.
What?
Snowboard. That actually wasn't on there. I think we need to give them some coffee on here. Make them quick. Snowboard actually wasn't on there. What else do people use to travel across snow? Sleds. Snowboard wasn't on there. Now, Dora, I know you know all these. Snowmobile, number 1. 2 more. We still haven't gotten our winning one. What do people use to travel across the snow? Skis, that was number 3. There you go. So that was the winning one. Anybody want to guess what the last one was? Yep, snowshoes. There you go. I knew you guys knew these answers. You all have lived in snowy places long enough. All right, let's go on to number 6. Maybe somebody will come in to rescue you before then. This is fine blooming in pink. So these are pink pearly beads set in the center of an antique silver flower. And then we have little rhinestones in the leaves on both sides. This is on the wide stretchy band. This is what it looks like. This is the size against my finger. Let's see, let me put it at the base of my finger. There we go. So that's about where it would sit. So we have fine blooming in pink. This one is going to be number 6. I think Max is going to have to get me my own personal air conditioner this summer. That humidity just feels so hot. I hate it. All right, another longer necklace. This is Timeless Trio in white. So we have a trio of white circles. Those have little rhinestones in them. So you've got a little bit of shine, a little bling down there. but nothing too crazy. This one hangs, if I hang it right, almost at mid-abdomen already, and with the 2-inch extension, it's actually going to go a little bit past mid-abdomen, so right about there. But it's going to hang very much in that mid-abdomen region. I don't think I can talk either, actually. So this is Timeless Trio. It is in white, and it is number 7. Replays are always up for viewing, so if you miss a show, no worries. You can go back and watch the replay at any time. I don't take them down when we're done with them. Even, some people take them down every week. I don't take them down every week. They stay up there. So you can see shows from a month ago. You can see shows from 3 months ago. The only risk you take there is that the pieces may be sold out, but you can see them. All right, Jovial Jasmine in yellow. Some bright, cheery yellow flowers. I guess they're jasmine flowers since that's what they call them. Little white pearls in the center. Our post is right up here in the top, so they're going to hang down a little bit like this. And they match my shirt. See that? Jovial Jasmine in yellow. These are going to be number 8. Number 9. Let's have something for the clip-on ladies. Here we go. We have Playfully Prairie in blue. Thank you, Jennifer. I have another one. It's in shiny copper, and it has little shell pieces inside it. It just wasn't a one and done, so I didn't have it in the show. But if you'd like to see it, I'll grab it for you. So little flowery silver pieces up here that the clip attaches to. Blue crackle stone in the forward-facing hoop on the bottom. This is the length and size. So Playfully Prairie in blue. These are clip-ons. Standard clip-on back. Number 9. Okay, you want to see that one? Let me just grab it. Has to be on here. These are all the coppers. And of course, I don't see it. Max, can you come look on my other copper thing? Can you come look on my other copper thing? They can't see you. No worries. Oh, it's hanging right in front there on the antique copper. Sorry. Can you just grab it from around the edge? That butterfly necklace. Yep, right there in front. That one. Sorry. I thought it would be on my shiny copper thing, and it's not. Yeah. There's our hand. All right, Jennifer, this is the necklace that I have on. It's called Gives Me Butterflies in copper. This is the shiny copper. So a shiny copper outline. And then we have the clear acrylic in the center. And again, that has that, let me pull it back a minute and bring it back up here because it has those little shell type pieces in there and laid in it. I do have 2 of these. So if anybody wants this, I have 2 of them. Okay, you want that one? Gotcha. It's going to be number 10 tonight. So put you down for number 10. And now it is a one and done. So anybody else could get it too. I like it. It kind of, and no pun intended, flies under the radar because it's not in your face. It's not super bright or big. I like that about the clear pieces. They can kind of blend in. Let's see. Four answers for this one. Let's go with number 3. Name the most purchased school supply. Most purchased school supply. What do you think it is? actually did not make the list. Notebook was number 1. I was surprised about the crayons too. Folders were not on there. I know they always wanted us to have a ton of them though. What else? Most purchased school supply. Pencils. Not pencils, but the older kids' version. Most purchased school supply. We've got notebooks. They didn't let us have these until we were like in 7th or 8th grade. Pens were number 2. Erasers are not on there, but that's a good thought. We made a lot of mistakes, right? And usually they wanted not only the erasers on the end of the pencils, but the big bar erasers too, because we had a lot of erasing to do. What else do you think? Most purchased school supply. We've got notebooks, we've got pens, backpacks. That is absolutely right. That was number 3. And what else? And this may apply more to college students than to the younger grades. Most purchased school supply. Paper's good, but not on there. Although these days everything is digital, isn't it? More and more. Not computers, but that's a good thought. But pretty much everybody in college has to have these. Got to have them. A big portion of your student loans or your grants or whatever go to this. Not a calculator, although those were expensive. Hi, Juanita. Most purchased school supply, especially for college students. Hi, Ruth. If we don't get this one, it doesn't matter because it wasn't the winning answer. I was just giving you a shot at it. Most purchased school supply. Number 4 on the list was books. And college books are expensive. That's why the majority of your money goes toward books for school supplies in college. They're a little bit better now because they've done the trade-ins and they do the digital version, so it's not quite as bad, but books are still seriously expensive. All right, number 11, efflorescent envy in blue. So we have a blue rhinestone flower, and that has a halo of white rhinestones around it and a white rhinestone in the center. This is on the narrow, stretchy back, so a little bit of a daintier ring. This is the size next to my finger. So we have efflorescent envy in blue. This is number 11. And for those of you just coming in, you can always catch the replay after the show, see what you missed, make sure there wasn't anything you wanted. This one is self-discovery in multi. And it's in multi because we've got brass and silver in here. So these are wavy discs with a dot motif in them. 2 in antiqued brass, 3 in silver. Let's see, I have to put my mannequin back over here. Come on back here. This is the length. So about half above, half below that collar with the 2-inch extension down in the upper chest, not quite to mid chest. So this one is self-discovery. It is in multi, and it is number 12. Number 13. I had another cute clip-on that I wanted to show. These are called Canyon Crush in silver. So these are 2 brush texture silver hearts. They're attached to a standard clip-on back. This is the length and size. So I thought these were really cute. In fact, I wish they'd made them in a post earring. These are number 13. And again, those are clip-ons. Remove this so that I have more room. There we go. Next up, we have a bracelet. This is a cuff bracelet in purple crackle stone. This is called Very Territorial. Let's see if I can turn that a little bit because I think our angle is different. There we go. Very Territorial. So we have the purple crackle stone in the center, dot motif along each side, and then our sides are decorated with little curves and dot motif all the way around. And then we have the opening in the back. These cuffs, you can squeeze a little bit if you need them smaller, or stretch them a little bit if you need them bigger. This is Very Territorial in purple, number 14. Now let's see if I can get it to stay up here. That's the trick. It's always something. All right, if you're headed to convention anytime soon and you need a badge holder, we have this cute option. This is a lanyard, so it has the hook at the bottom. You can hook your name tag right onto here. This is a longer necklace. It is a two-tone flower called Homegrown Glamour. So multi-layer flower, there you go. That's what it looks like. Our earrings, the little silver flowers to match that pendant. Or you could wear different flower earrings with it, whatever you want. This is where it sits. So just above mid-abdomen, our lanyard hook is hanging just below mid-abdomen. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring it down to here. So around belly button length with that extension. So this one is Homegrown Glamour. And it is going to be number 15. All right, let's see what we have. Four answers on this one. Let's go with number 4, because I feel like that would be pretty important. Name something you might need if you were crossing a desert. Something you might need if you were crossing a desert. What do you think? What do you want if you're crossing a desert? Water, number 1. Water's the obvious choice, right? What else do you want? Hat. A hat is a good idea. It was not on there. But you're thinking to provide shade, and we do have something else on there that will provide shade. Shoes. Yes, you want shoes. That sand gets really, really hot. If you've ever been to the beach in the summer, you know. It was not on the list, but you definitely need your shoes. Yeah, the umbrella, number 2. Definitely need the umbrella. If you don't have a hat, especially, but I use an umbrella when we go out to Metropolitan because it covers my shoulders and my arm area too, so I don't have to worry about them getting burned. So there is that. What else do you need if you're crossing a desert? What would be good to have? Some kind of shield. That would be good. Not on there, though. What about if you're lost in the desert? Compass. Yep, number 4. That was it, Juanita. And this is an alternate mode of transportation, and if you don't have shoes, you might want this. Not a vehicle, the camel. There we go. A camel. It's a good way to get across the desert, right? It's even better than a vehicle in a lot of cases because they're used to the sand. Sometimes the vehicles get bogged down, so we like it when we have the camel. Okay, next up, we have a tiny pair of ear cuffs. I don't know if you can even see these. So they're like an open ring. Let me show you. This is what they look like. Hi, Shannon. And then around the front, they have tiny rhinestones in different shades of blue. So these are blue rhinestones on the front. These are so small that for me, the only way to wear them is up here. They won't fit anywhere else, and they'll only fit around the outside. So these are called Charming Cuff in blue, and they're number 16. Shannon, are you back from your trip, or are you watching on your trip? Next up, we have Desert Flower Patch in blue. This is a cuff bracelet. We have the blue crackle stone, this time in 3 flowers, and then a polished silver cuff that is open on the back. This cuff is about 3/4 of an inch wide. So when I'm holding up my wrist, it's like this. It doesn't want to focus today. There we go. Focus, camera. It has more trouble focusing than I do, and that's something. So this one is Desert Flower Patch, and it is number 17. Oh, on the balcony, watching from your trip. Are you tired of Danny already? Shh, I won't tell him. It's okay. We'll keep your secret. Next up, we have Garden Paradise in yellow. This is a ring. It is on the wide, stretchy back to give it a little bit more balance. So we have that flower in the center, little opalescent bead in the center of that flower, and then yellow bead all the way around the outside. Again, this has the wide, stretchy back. Gives it a little more stability for the bigger rings. This is the size. So we have Garden Paradise in yellow. That is number 18. I thought I picked up 2 cards. It felt too thick. Number 19. All these tassels got tangled up. There we go. Happily Ever Ethereal. Well, thank you for popping in. I appreciate that. It's a red moonstone, red oval moonstone, surrounded by white rhinestones. And then it has the chain tassel in silver down below. This is the length. So not too far below the bust, maybe about 1/2 inch. With the 2-inch extension, that tassel is going to be down here around belly button level. So right about there. This one is Happily Ever Ethereal in red, and it is number 19. And you know, if you need earrings to wear with that, just in case you don't have them, here we go. We have red moonstone earrings, and these are in both in oval shapes. I almost thought one was a marquee shape. So oval red moonstones, little white rhinestone accent, and a marquee shaped silver frame. This is the length and size. So we have Famously Fashionable in red, number 20. All right, next question. How's the weather down there, Shannon? That's not our next question, but that's my next question. All right, this one has 4 answers, and they're number answers. Let's go with number 2. At what age does the average kid get their first summer job? What age does the average kid get their first summer job? What do you think? Low 80s? Oh, that sounds nice. It's only 70 here, but it's humid. 16 was number 1. 14 was number 3. 12 was not on there. A little bit too young, I think. Just a little bit. So we've got 16, we've got 14. What other ages for a kid's first summer job? 15. That was number 2, Shannon. You got it. And what do you think the last one is? Now that we've got 14, 15, and 16, what is the 4th answer? 15 we already got. 13. That was the other one. You might be babysitting or something at 13. Hopefully not 17, Crystal. We're hoping that everybody's doing a little bit better than that, but you never know. At least at 17 you can drive, right? All right. Let's move on. This one I'm going to lay on the jewelry bust because it is much easier to show you on there. This is called Urban Palace in blue. We have the blue, and then they have slightly mirrored surfaces on them. This looks like 2 layers, but it is actually all one piece. It's just made to look like 2 layers. Aren't they sparkly? So they're in more of a navy blue, but then they have that slightly mirrored shine to them, which makes them look a little bit lighter. So this is half above, half below the neckline. With the 2-inch extensions, it's going to sit right above mid-chest. So you're not quite getting to mid-chest here. So this is Urban Palace. It is in blue, and it is number 21. Number 22, also in blue. Shop Till You Droplet in blue. So we have a bright blue. It's like a cobalt blue. Rhinestones, 2 on this side, 3 on this side, and then a silver teardrop in between. This is the length and size. So we have a Shop Till You Droplet in blue, number 22. Number 23, another cuff bracelet called Bring the Bling in gold. So we have a hammered gold cuff, and then we have a diagonal line of white rhinestones going across this bracelet. Open back. Again, you can squeeze this or stretch it if you need a little bit of adjustment. So this one is Bring the Bling in gold, and it's number 23. Now that is going to be a balancing act up there. Hi, Violet. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate that. All right. In copper, we have Major Flex. So not the super shiny, but still the lighter copper in a square hoop shape. And that is a post. This is the length and size. So we have Major Flex in copper, number 24. Thanks for sharing. Number 25. Are we at number 25 already? Look at that. Bright blue rhinestones again in teardrops hung upside down. And then we have silver beads in between each one of them. This is on that snake type chain, so the rounded chain. This is the length. As soon as I finish adjusting it. About half above, half below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to here, which is still in the upper chest, not quite mid-chest. So we have Crown Jewel Couture in blue. You want number 1, Faye? Gotcha. Number 25. I will put that down. All right, let's ask another question. Then we're going to do 5 more pieces, and we will be done for the night. Let's see. Let's do number 3. Hopefully everybody will get this one. Name games people like to play in the pool. Can you tell I'm hot? We got summer questions. Name games that people like to play in the pool. Marco Polo, number 1. I see that's what everybody likes to play. Got 3 answers from Marco Polo. What else do people like to play in the pool? Games you play in the pool. Fetch. Fetch is not on there, but that is good, yes. Volleyball, number 2. Basketball, number 4. So what do you think number 3 is? Tag, not tag. It shares a word in common with one of our other answers. Let's see if that helps you. Has a word in common with one of our other answers. Water polo. Yes, that is it. Hi, Yvonne. Oh, my goodness. 99 degrees in Roswell, New Mexico. Yuck. That is hot, Yvonne. I hope you're getting in the pool. Water polo was exactly right, though. Good job, Crystal. So we're at 70, but it's humid. So it feels a little bit warmer than that. All right. Next up, we have Marina Mirage in blue. And this is a very pale blue. So we have basically see-through beads. You can see that some of them have a little bit of a pearly accent on one side. So it just depends on which side is showing. So you can turn them so that they have the pearly facing out or the clear facing out. Little twisted rope spacers. The beads get smaller as you go up toward the top. This is the length. If you didn't tell me this was blue, I would say it's white. It's very pale blue. So this sits right above the collar, and with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right down to here. So it's still going to be in the upper chest. This is Marina Mirage in blue, and it is number 26. Number 27 is a bracelet stack. 6 bracelets in one. These are all separate, so you can wear them together. You can wear them alone. You can kind of do whatever you want with them. So again, we have the white and the blue, very pale, some a little bit darker. You can see these blue beads are a little bit darker. We've got 2 with the blue rhinestones and some multi-rhinestones, some iridescent ones. This has a little bit of the green in it. And then we have a little tag on a heart down here that says, "Love your life." These are all stretchy bracelets. So again, you can wear them stacked together. You can wear them separately. This is what all those strands look like. A little closer. So this is Optimistic Opulence, and it is number 27. My numbers want to stick together. Number 28. We have iridescent rhinestones. A couple rows of them. 3 rows in a teardrop shape. So these will reflect the different colors as the light hits them. They're on a fishhook back, so this is the length and size. Yes for 27. Okay. This is number 28. Faye's got 27. You want one too? I've got another one, Aunt Dora. I wasn't going to tell you that, but I have another one. So you can still have it. All right. Next up is a choker. This is in pink moonstone and silver circles. So this is going to sit a little higher up, but it has a longer extension. So I would call this a short necklace, not necessarily a choker, but sitting around the collarbone area right in here with the extra extension. Because it's got the extra extension, it is going to come down here just below the collar. So we have Dreamy Distractions. I can get my hand in there. In pink. This is going to be number 29. I actually just snuck that bracelet in here because I forgot to show it on Friday night. So had to get it in here some kind of way. Next up, our last piece of the night. This is called Minimal Effortless. Let's see if I can get these pendants to hang straight. There we go. So we have a hammered silver disc, polished silver bar, and a little orange rhinestone. So those are all three hung on here separately, which is why I'm having trouble getting them to hang in the right order right now. There we go. You want 29. Gotcha. All right. So let's put this up here. It's going to hang mostly below the collar with the 2-inch extension. It is going to sit down here right above mid-chest. So this is Minimal Effortless. It is in orange. And it is number 30, which is our final number for tonight. So if you decide you want something later and you passed on it the first time because you were waiting to see what else I had, you can always message me, or you can just comment on the video and I will get those comments later and I will add those things to your pouch. Invoicing is tomorrow night. Evening, night, whatever, somewhere in there. So it'll be there definitely Tuesday when you wake up. Let's see. We have orders coming in this week. I don't know which day they're arriving, but they'll definitely be here before Friday. So we'll have new pieces again on Friday. What is the date today? Today is the 19th. So if anybody wants any of the Fashion Fix pieces from the past month, I'm going to post them in the chat. I can get those for you tonight. The only one that sold out is the Santa Fe one. I do have orange bracelets. What kind of orange? I don't have very many because orange is not a popular color. The only one that sold out is the Santa Fe one that had the butterflies, the blue crackle and the butterflies. But I will post the other ones. Let me see what I've got for orange. I don't think I've got any rhinestones. This is what I have, Faye. Just quickly before I get off. These are little, I do have wrap bracelets. So if you want wrap bracelets, we can do that. What color do you like, Crystal? So these are little orange hearts on a silver adjustable chain. So this is, we'll give this number 31. That's an orange bracelet. Number 32, this is another orange. This is Orange Crackle. This is called Blooming Prairies in orange. It's a little bit of a lighter orange. That's the configuration. It's also adjustable clasp. So you have that lobster clasp and the extension. So this would be number 32. black or silver instead of number 29. Okay. Let's see what I've got. And then Faye, this is my last orange one. This is orange and brass together. It's a little darker orange, more like a pumpkin color. And we have clear brass beads and the polished brass. And it's on an antiqued brass chain. So like this. Yes, for 32. Okay. What did I do with my pen? There we go. 32. Let me see what I've got behind me, Crystal. Otherwise, I might need to dig through a box and get back to you, maybe in your mom's messenger. So this one's going to be number 33. Let's see what I got back here. Okay. I have, you want number 33, Aurora? Gotcha. All right, I have this wrap bracelet. This is in silver and black. You see the black sequins in the center, like a mermaid type bracelet. And they turn over to silver. This is on black suede, and it has the little rhinestone embellishments along the side. 2 different snap closures so that you can choose the size that's better for you. And it's like 3 sections there. So we'll make this number 34. Let's see. I'll find a place to hang it. And if you want a narrower, I can't even say that. That's a hard word. A more narrow one. This is Nice Girls Finish Last. It actually says this is in purple. This is not purple. This is black and silver. So this is more of a braided look in that black suede. Little rhinestones or I guess that's rhinestones. Probably the hematite rhinestones because they're a little bit darker than the white. So like that. Also 2 snap closures. So this one is number 35. Let's see if I've got anything else down here. You know what I've got is up here at the top. I have this one, which you can wrap several times, but it's not just black and silver. So let me show you this one before you decide. This is long strands. You see this? It's like copper, black, and silver. 2 rows of each. And this one will wrap around your wrist multiple times. And then we've got 3 snap closures. So it would wrap around probably more like twice. Maybe a little bit more like this. Or you could get the wraparound part to the back, which I'm not very good at. So that you had all 6 strands out front. This one is Do the Hustle in black. This is what you want, number 36. Okay, so let's get you number 36. All right. Did it make everybody happy? Everybody good? All right. Don't be afraid to request what you want. I have no problem showing you what you want. All right, I'm going to give you a second. Anything else? Going. Going. Gone. Okay, so that's a wrap for tonight. We'll be back Friday night at 7 o'clock, and your invoices will come out tomorrow. We'll see you all on Friday. Have a great week. Good night.